Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to Kingdoms and Castles in my noble town of Gentlefall, where everything is so grand, especially how much we are going to just fall over and die. Now we need defenses. Pretty damn badly. Do I have that second transport ship? I do. Okay. What the hell's dock slot? Oh, your dock slot. Okay. Add, pick up 50 wood. You have a lot of stone on you. I will take that stone. Right, then. What do I need to build around here, then? Is the main question. And the answer is jobs. Along with probably some more granaries. Honestly. We need some tools over here, that's for sure. In order for us to basically shove some stuff around. We need jobs over here. Over in Skullsburg. Question is, what do we want those jobs to be? I also keep getting told to make a Lord Barbara. So, I am making a Lord Barbara. The dragons, they come. The dragons, they come. Whatever are we to do about them? So where are the Vikings? Or the dragons? Okay, they're apparently over here, and I don't think anything happened. Yeah, that's about what I expect from these people. I don't have a bunch of idle people. I do have a bunch of idle people over here. I should probably do something about those idle people, such as make more defenses in my own city. I've been concentrating too much on Alistair. My town needs defenses too. Especially like down here. Ooh, that's interesting. I never knew that. Adding a archery tower to a tower increases the health of the tower by 7. Okay, why do you have 5 health? But these have 7 health. Alistair, I think your town needs a mason. Honestly. Looking at some of these walls. Can we build you a mason? If I can find it. There it is. Mason. Where am I gonna shove this mason? There doesn't seem the worst location. Here come the Vikings. From which angle do they attack? Oh, down there, the one side I didn't defend. Oh, awkward. Hi, ogres. Could you simply not exist? You know, when your city gets to a certain size, you begin to realize there might be a bit of a problem with, how should I say, your defenses. Because you tend to expand a little more than you were ever planning to. For example. And there. That's an awkward little bugger. Because I can't attack that because of the fact there's nothing happening over there. If I could get some soldiers over in our whatever quadrant that I would dub that place. Alright, Skullsburg has been saved! Ooh. I'm not sure I can say the same about our residential quarter over here, though. Has claimed a farm? Oh, for heaven's sake! Why must they set everything on fire? Why? What is the actual causes for such needless destruction? And then I just have to click to rebuild everything. Shockingly, Skullsburg is the one doing the best. We must build and we must grow. We must be better prepared for the future. How do I have no tools? Because not enough are being made. Ah! I see. Why is there a fire on the house, which hasn't even been built yet? Alistair, how are you doing today? You know, this is one of the very few opportunities I get to just plain talk to you. So tell me, how are you doing? What are you up to? Is there anything particularly special you can indulge me about your everyday life? You're as boring as me. You know that? I think your village is dying. I probably should make you a clinic. Don't mean I'm going to. In fact, it didn't even half look like I needed to. Some people died. One peasant died of plague. Oh, I think that's totally wrong. I need more defenses down here. 1, 2. 1, 2. Add some archery towers. 1, 2. Add a ballista. You know the only one that needs defenses, Alistair? My village may be big, but it's still getting attacked. And also, I got 100 odd jobs to give people. So, yeah. I also probably should move your charcoal makers, Alistair. Maybe over here. Over here doesn't seem like too bad a place to move them. Dragon has been sighted. Bunch of dragons. And they're ignoring you. Because of course the dragons would ignore you, Alistair. But you did do damage to them. I won't deny that. Turns out your taverns are too crowded, Alistair. Well, I suppose we can give them another to fix that. Houses don't like being near charcoal makers. It's fair. Frankly. Understandable, one might say. Doesn't change the fact it's true. So what do we need to do? Simple. We need to move them. Question is, where do we move them? Now, it's a lot harder question than one might think. Especially when you can take into consideration the fact that, well, there's not many places to move them. Ah! You have a lot of tools. 300 to be exact. I can actually afford that. I think I will afford that. Can I please remove every blasted block I don't like from this place now? I can even do it to the mines themselves. That feels bad. That's how I get rid of caverns. Or caves, or whatever the hell they're called. Ah! You need tools, Alistair. Tools! Now, Alistair, would you like a library or a clinic? In this spot. Here. A library, you say? I suppose a library makes sense when I should be building you a hospital. 1, 2, 3. That's a space of 3 right there. Making it a 3 is pretty awkward, so unless we can find a 2 place we can put there. Ogre destroyed a castle block. Explain to me where and how? Ah! Well, isn't this mildly awkward? Must you attack down here? Must you? I need another mason, I feel. We are blessed. The Viking army has been awed by our majesty of our cathedral and converted. 10 have joined our kingdom as peasants. Huh. That's pretty cool. So, Parafox, what have we learnt today? That Vikings are annoying little bastards that just like to cause mindless destruction and mayhem for no reason. And that we need more archers on every inch of every tower. Ah! I don't have people manning the archery towers. That somewhat explains a lot. We shockingly managed to fight them all off. Good. We can destroy the rest of these evil rocks, which are absolutely useless on this island. Boom! They're all gone. Now then. We need more defenses. An awful lot more. I don't like Vikings. I much prefer dragons. Dragons? You at least have an epic tale to tell people that, hey, I killed a dragon. Can you believe such a thing? And then they're like, no, we can't. Please, tell us more. How did you kill the mighty dragon? But if you are dealing with Vikings, they're just like, oh, were dealing with Vikings. Oh, that's just boring. Everyone deals with Vikings. What makes you so special? It's just not fair, Alistair. The dragon is going to be here soon. It wishes for our death. But that is not a thing that we can just oblige it. For our death belongs to us and not to it. If it wishes for us to die, it will have to come in about 20 years. Maybe I am only expecting to live 20 more years, Alistair. Who do you know? Oh, don't be like sooner the better. You love me and you know it. Because if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even be a star on YouTube. You do know you have fans, right? Oh, have I never told you that? Forget I said anything then. Yeah, your village got burnt down a little by the dragons, Alistair. Not much you can do about it. I mean, you do have one wall which is completely undefended. Or one side, I should say. I mean, you don't even have a wall there. Why should I build one for you then? That's your job. Yes, I'm your regent. And do you know what being a regent means? It means that I have to follow your orders. No, Alistair, that doesn't mean you can tell me to kill myself, and I will do it. How are these towers, which are bigger, got less health than the ones which are smaller? That doesn't make sense, Alistair. In this land of ours, Alistair, we grow, we prosper, but more importantly, we attack, we defend. No, that's not how it goes. We attack, we protect, but most importantly, we give things good smack. Yes, Alistair, I know that was an awful attempt at the meme. What is plagued? Oh, we are plagued. That's quite a nasty looking plague there. In fact, a terribly nasty looking plague. Oh, like you wouldn't do it yourself if you had the chance. It's just my island has a witch, yours doesn't. Don't blame me. For your own problems. You know, I really feel you got a good, I don't know, Great Wall of China vibe going right here, Alistair. Like, pure barren land on that side, and then just solid brick wall. Now all you need to do is probably create some piers over here to represent the... so that the Vikings just can't cross the water, quite frankly. Because they can at the moment, I do believe, because if your knights can, the Vikings can. And the Vikings are going to be here again soon. Aha, here they come. Let's see where the hell the bastarding things are. They're over here. They're not just going to immediately land, are they? No. But they do seem to be taking their turns in how they're moving. Surprising, I'm finding it quite a little surprising, the fact there. You know, going both sides. No, sorry, the fact there's no ogres. When was the last time we were attacked and we didn't see any ogres? I don't even know a last time. Oh god, here come the Vikings. They've just decided to raid your northern part, Alistair. You'd probably better defend against that. The peasants despair at their filthiness. First, they're peasants, and second, they have enough bathhouses. They have it so good, and yet they're asking for more. Do they not know how lucky they are? Shut up, Alistair. They are indeed obscenely lucky to have me as a ruler. Luckier than your people. I mean, look at them. Farms. No bathhouses. A singular fountain. Obviously a class difference. What do we have in mind? Equality. Everyone is a noble. Food within the walls. And a bit outside. Sectioned off sections, so everyone knows where to go. Well done, Alistair. Your soldiers fought off the Vikings. And didn't have to deal with any, like, too many problems either. They always get this stockpile. Always. And we got dragons now, too, I see. Well, what are the dragons doing then? Dying, apparently. Pretty well. Wow, dragons are actually useless. Huh. I think your town just got plagued again, Alistair. Don't let it affect my food supply. Well, obviously that's what I care about, Alistair. You are my food supply, after all. Isn't it weird that you eventually get to a point where your town is so big that you kind of just don't know what to do with it? Like, should it grow? Should it shrink? Do I need more of this? Do I need more of that? You need a lot more charcoal, Alistair. I'm gonna make you more. Because the thing about your charcoal is that it's used with the bakery. And your bakery is used to provide me more food. Yes, you are very good at producing me, well, I suppose this. But at the same time, we do require you to cook, to be our baker too. Because I am the quarry providing you with all the stone, and you are both the wood and the... whatchamacallit? The wood and the food. Yes, Alistair, you do more work. But here's the fun thing. Mine is more important, because if you've ever played something like Age of Empires, you will easily know that stone is one of the most important resources in the entire game. Huh, my money's barely going up. And you have a lot of happiness over there, Alistair. Oh, Alistair, it's your city that's wishing for bathhouses. Oh, that makes a lot more sense now. Yours are meant to be dirty little peasants. But they need to be taxed all the same. Look, Alistair. If you want me to build you a bathhouse, you need only beg. You heard me. Beg. And I might be so kind as to give you one. Well, if you can't be bothered to beg me, Alistair, well, I guess your people don't need a bathhouse. It's right here. You've got the materials. All you need is my permission. So what do you say, Alistair? Good boy. I'll also be honest. I'm not quite sure what else I can do. We've got all the wood in the world here. Just doing their thing. I honestly can probably remove the stone from here now. Congratulations! Gentlefall has grown to a thriving kingdom. Your kingdom is strong and has many times overcome hardships that would have crushed a lesser ruler. Your people respect you. I am glad to hear that. Is that because I hit 1,500 people? I think it is. Yes, Alistair. Now we aim for 2,000. Somehow. You know what would make your place look a little fancier, Alistair? Stone roads. Of course you're allowed stone roads, Alistair. Why wouldn't you be? I mean, it's not like stone walls represent some kind of regalness, which you're not normally allowed, and the only reason I'm giving you these stone roads is because they actually let you move quicker. Or anything. No, nothing at all like that. I'm very glad I built up my defenses down here now. Because screw everything down here. And its obsession to kill me. We have a nice kingdom going on, Alistair. My lovely place. Which is desperately running out of food. Your lovely place. Which has too much food. You're right, Alistair. I am spending an awful lot of time on your city compared to mine. And do you know the reason for that? The reason is, shut up. I totally don't like your city better than mine because I've learned from my mistakes and now know how to build a city more efficient, better and more efficiently or anything. Shut up, Alistair. No, Alistair, you said all of that, which I just said right now, because I was explaining to you why you did not say it, or rather, why that is not what I'm thinking. You know, Alistair, I really have no idea what to do now. We have kind of built one of every building, at least. So it's like, is there actually a purpose to anything else that we do? Apart from the sole sake of just building more. And can everything over here please stop burning? I mean, I even built a Queen Barbara statue over here. In fact, I haven't built a Levy statue or whatever the hell it is. So you know what? Let's make sure we build one of these. There. Now I really will have built one of everything. Why is happiness so low over here? Food shortage? What food shortage? Look at your food, you stupid little peasants. You have 400 of the stuff. That's enough food. Shut up. But it is dropping down pretty rapidly. Mostly because these peasants over here are too lazy to stock up the food. Thank you for finally stocking up the food. What have I been giving you, your village? Alistair, if you can't be bothered to, you know, do stuff, I'm well and truly out of ideas. I think we're at the end of our journey with these little figures over here, Alistair. A festering corpse has incubated a nasty strain of plague. Oh, I need more graveyards over here. Ah, that explains a lot of the problems. There's nowhere to shove our dead. Yeah, I think my stomach is rumbling. I don't actually know why. I'm perfectly fed. Like your peasants, Alistair. Unlike mine. You know, maybe that's why I'm hungry. Because our food is quite damn low. And then we look at your food. Yes, I know you're the granary export of the kingdoms. But I'm the capital. I should have all the food. Yes, even if you are the one growing it. That's how kingdoms work. Duh. They're doing it again. They are actually doing it again. I was about to say that lone Viking. Oh, what, he's so brave. Then he got hit by a ballista. Ah, here we go. More Vikings. Pretending that they can do things. You know, once you have enough guard posts, Vikings don't really do anything either. There's nothing for me to do, is there, Alistair? We've built our cities. They're self-sustainable. They're just there now. Huh. I never thought being a king would be so boring. Well, I expected that being a king would mean I'd be able to rule over people. And by ruling over people, you can basically just say, hey, you do that thing I want you to do. You don't do that thing I don't want you to do. You did that thing that I told you to do wrong, even though you totally did it right. Off with your head. Alistair, I am a tyrant. Have I not said that enough times in front of you yet? So yeah, despite everything, I think I'm out of ideas. Well, everyone, because I'm out of ideas so much, I'm gonna leave the episode here. If you have any ideas or things you want me and Alistair to do in this game, leave a comment down below. We reached year 400, I think that's an achievement. So everyone, it looks like, what can I say other than thank you all for joining us this week. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, with Alistair the Skull, the English skull of the internet. You can't be English, can you? Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you have an idea of things we can do for this game, leave a comment down below. Otherwise, I'll probably start a new one next week. Well, everyone, it looks like I think I've copied myself 3 times or so by now. So, yeah. What can I say other than thank you all for watching? But I'm afraid it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.